Beginning, the Queen who should never be touched. I, Commander Rhiann Holt of the Terran Vanguard, had survived battles that shattered fleets and toppled empires. But nothing, not war, not the void, not the silence of dead planets ever prepared me for Queen Lythra of Valoria. Her world was a jewel of bioluminescent forests and floating silver rivers, a place where the air shimmered like crushed starlight. Every Terran soldier was warned before setting foot on the planet. Do not touch the Valorian Queen. Her kiss destroys humans. It wasn't poetic. It wasn't symbolic. It was biological truth. Valorians produced an intense neural electric field, one strong enough to overload a human nervous system. The Queen, possessing the purest bloodline, radiated a concentration that could stop a human heart with a single brush of her lips. Touching her was death. Kissing her was suicide. And somehow, despite all of that, I found myself standing before her throne in the shimmering hall of 10,000 lights alone, unarmed, and very aware that I shouldn't be. The war between our species had ended 3 days ago. My mission was simple: negotiate peace terms, deliver Terran proposals, and leave. But Lythra was not a queen who could be understood through files, datapads, or diplomatic memos. She stepped down from her crystalline throne, her presence luminous, her silver hair flowing behind her like a river of moonlight. For a moment, I forgot that I was supposed to remain absolutely still. "Commander Rhiann Holt," she said, her voice soft yet echoing. "Human. Warrior. Survivor. Why did the Terrans send you? Do they not fear I may kill their representative?" "They sent me," I said carefully, "because I don't scare easily." Her eyes, deep violet, shimmering like cosmic storms, studied me for a long moment. "You should," she whispered. I swallowed, keeping my composure. "If you wanted me dead, Your Majesty, you could have killed me the moment I walked in." She stepped closer. A single hair width closer, and I felt the first tingling like electric snow crawl across my skin. "Do you know," she murmured, "what my kiss would do to a human heart?" "Your advisors told me," I answered. "They lied," she said quietly. "It does not simply stop the heart. It burns it from the inside out." I should have stepped back. I should have remembered the warnings. Instead, I met her gaze. "Then it's a good thing," I whispered, "that I'm not here to be kissed." Her lips curved, just slightly. Not a smile. Something sharper. "Not yet," she said. And something in me knew this negotiation would be unlike any I'd ever handled. Middle, the forbidden pull. My diplomatic escort insisted I stay in a guarded chamber within the palace. Valoria was peaceful now, but the people still distrusted humans. I was told not to wander. Not to speak to the Queen without invitation. Not to break the delicate truce. So naturally, the Queen summoned me 3 times in 2 days. The first time, she questioned Terran politics. The second, she asked about human emotions, our capacity for love, grief, sacrifice. The third time, she asked about me. We walked through a garden where flowers glowed with pulsating light. Strange winged creatures drifted between branches like floating lanterns. Lythra moved like a living constellation. "Human," she said suddenly, "do you believe attraction between enemies is possible?" My heart thumped too quickly. "It depends on the enemies," I said. "If one is lethal," she murmured, "and the other is fragile." "Fragile?" I scoffed softly. "Humans aren't fragile." "You are," she said gently. "Your bones break easily. Your heart's even more so. And yours." I challenged. "Are Valorian hearts unbreakable?" She paused, almost surprised I asked. Slowly, she placed a hand on her chest, though she kept a meter of distance between us. "No," she admitted. "Our hearts break in silence." Her voice trembled for just a moment, the first crack in her royal composure. And I saw it. The weight of ruling, the isolation, the loneliness. She turned to me. Her eyes glowed slightly brighter. Tell me, Rhiannon Holt. She rarely used my name. Why is it that I feel drawn to you, even though my very touch would kill you? I exhaled slowly. This was dangerous territory. Because attraction isn't logical, I said. It doesn't follow rules. She stared at me long enough that I felt warm under her gaze. Do you fear me? She whispered. I should have said yes. I should have stepped back. Instead, I said, no. Her breath hitched. A faint flicker of light sparked across her skin. No, she repeated. I am lethal to you. Then maybe I'm just stupid, I said, smirking. She blinked, then laughed softly. It sounded like chimes in the wind. You are not stupid, she said. Just reckless. Maybe, I said. Or maybe I trust you. Her expression changed. Softened. Deepened. Do not trust me, human, she whispered. I am losing control already. Of what? Of myself. The electric field around her pulsed, brushing my skin like cold fire. She turned away sharply. Leave, she commanded. I didn't move. Queen Lythra. Go, she snapped, voice cracking. Before something happens. I stepped toward her. She stepped back. Don't, she warned. I can feel your heartbeat. Every step you take pulls mine closer to yours. That's not a bad thing, I said quietly. It is when my heartbeat can destroy yours, she said, almost broken. Her voice shook. She wasn't lying. She wasn't manipulating. She was terrified. Of hurting me. She closed her eyes, her voice barely a breath. My kiss can kill a human. And something in me, stupid, brave, human, responded before I could think. I stepped close, dangerously close. Then I whispered, try me. Her eyes flew open, violet flames blazing. Do not say those words lightly, she breathed. I didn't. She trembled, not from fear of herself, but fear for me. If I lose control, you will die in my arms, she whispered. Then I'll die in the arms of someone extraordinary. Her breath faltered. You, impossible human. Her lips came within centimeters of mine, close enough for the electric field to bite my skin like icy fire. My heartbeat thundered. If she touched me, if she kissed me, my life would end. She whispered, Rhiannon, step back, please. Her plea wasn't command, it was desperation. I cupped her cheek well, almost. My hand hovered a breath away. A whisper from touching. The air crackled violently. I'm not afraid of you, I murmured. You should be, she said, her voice trembling like breaking glass. Why? Because I don't know if I can stop. The climax, the kiss that should never happen. The palace alarms shattered the moment, blaring through the halls. Lythra stiffened. Rebels, she said. Valorians who reject peace with humans. She raced toward the throne hall, energy radiating dangerously. I followed. We burst into the main chamber where rebels, glowing, furious, charged the queen. She fought like a star incarnate. Her power surged in waves of shimmering light. But the rebels overwhelmed her numbers. One lunged at her with a spear of electrified crystal. I didn't think. I leaped, throwing myself between her and the spear. The weapon slashed across my ribs, burning, deep, bloody. I hit the ground. Hard. Lythra screamed, a sound the universe wasn't meant to hear. She unleashed her full power. The hall exploded with blinding light. Rebels collapsed instantly, stunned or unconscious. She dropped to her knees beside me, hands trembling violently inches from my wound. Why? She choked. Why would you protect me? You could have died. You're worth protecting, I gasped. Foolish human, she whispered, voice breaking. You are bleeding. You are dying. She leaned close, desperation flooding her expression. Your human medicine will not work fast enough, she whispered. Only Valorian healing can save you. Then, do it, I exhaled weakly. You don't understand, she cried. Valorian healing begins with a kiss. My breath caught. So, kiss me, I whispered. Her eyes filled with fear. It will kill you. Or save me. Or destroy you. Or save me, I repeated. Tears gathered in her glowing eyes. I cannot lose you, she whispered. You won't. Rianne, please, don't make me choose. You already chose, I breathed. The moment you cared. Her lips trembled. She leaned closer. Closer. Electric fire tore across my skin, my nerves screaming. Lythra, I whispered. I trust you. She broke. She pressed her lips to mine. Light exploded through me, white hot, searing, violent. Every nerve in my body ignited. My heart convulsed. My vision shattered into fragments of stars. I felt life slipping, fading, dying. Then, suddenly, something changed. Her energy softened, shifted, aligned with mine. My heart stabilized. My lungs filled. My wound closed in a flash of silver fire. When the light faded, I collapsed into her arms alive. Her kiss didn't kill me. It saved me, ending a new fate for two worlds. I woke hours later in her private chamber, lying on a bed of luminous silk. Lythra sat beside me, watching over me like a guardian star. You survived, she whispered, voice raw with relief. Disappointed. I teased weakly. She let out a choked laugh. I should be furious with you, she said. You risked everything. So did you, I replied. You kissed me. She looked down, cheeks glowing faintly. Yes, she whispered. And in doing so, I discovered something impossible. I raised a brow. What's that? She met my eyes. My kiss does not kill humans, she said softly. It kills humans I do not love. My breath caught. You love me? I whispered. Her voice trembled. I feared the bond. I feared harming you. I feared wanting you. Her hand hovered above mine, close but not touching. But love changes the energy. It softens the lethal current. So you're saying, I murmured, that your kiss killed others, because you didn't love them? Yes, she whispered. But you, my heart chose you. We sat in silence, the weight of her confession filling the room like cosmic gravity. She finally whispered, Rianne Holt, what does your human heart say? I reached forward and gently took her hand, this time truly touching her skin. No burning. No shock. Just warmth. Her eyes widened. You touched me, she breathed. Freely. Yes, I said quietly. And I'm still alive. Her lips parted, soft, stunned, hopeful. So, I said softly, should we try that kiss again? She laughed, a sound of pure joy, and leaned in. This time, the kiss was slow, gentle, beautiful. A promise. A beginning. Not a death. When we finally pulled apart, she whispered, Your people will not accept this easily. Neither will yours, I said. Then, she murmured, we will change both worlds together. I smiled. Starting with what? She rose gracefully, extending her hand to me. Starting, she said, with telling the galaxy that the Valorian queen and a Terran human have chosen each other. I took her hand. And as we walked out of her chamber, toward a new future, I whispered, Try me, Lythra, for the rest of our lives. She smiled. I intend to.